A very warm welcome here in the 1111 talk, and it's all about the business talk. A very warm welcome here to the weekly business talk, where we talk about how you and your business is going to be a game changer, a winner. And I clearly say go all in for your truly success. Me, Carmen Cornelia Haselwanter, I am bringing 30 years of management experience in different fields such as touristic, gaming, entertainment, and as well design. And I have really went through a lot of experience, and especially in days such as ours, where the AI is bringing a completely new world into our worlds, into our business, into our lives. It is a privilege to share with you my thoughts, my advices, which I'm willing to share with you in order for you, to see different point of views. And the next 11 minutes, I'm going to share with you three important points which you are invited to take into your daily business and make the best out of it. Now, the first one, which I want to share with you, is the true and very important acceptance, clearly understanding that your humanity, your being a human, is your USP, especially when it comes to the look into the AI. You see, because it doesn't matter. We as a humans, we have the emotions. This is what we are filled out with. And that's a huge, great, and important asset, what we have. So therefore, I want to invite you that you don't take this just like a fact, but as a win, as a USP, which every single one of you is holding. So instead of saying, well, that's me, take the greatness within you and the unity, this unique selling point proposition with besides your brand, besides your service you offer to the people, with your enterprise, with your work. You see, because that what we actually are all living is we are serving others, and we like to be amongst other people. So in order to understand that this sort of humanity is such a great asset, is going to achieve you by the time you decide, to accept the AI as a feature, as a tool, which is the second important advice I want to give you, is going to bring it to a new standing. Because once you are accepting and you're thankful about this asset, being a human with all its what it brings, is going to be a higher achievement when it comes to the point that you say, now I am willing of accepting AI as a feature, as a great tool. Because to understand that the AI is not your life, but a tool where you're going to be more efficient, where you're going to be more wide with everything you're doing, is going to bring your business into another level. I mean, let's face it, especially single entrepreneurs, they are facing the situation that they do everything. They're doing the positioning, they're doing the marketing, and also the sales. And that actually contains a lot of to-do lists. But the day only has 24 hours. Now, how to achieve that? In that case, the AI is a beautiful tool where you can automate certain steps in business where, it does need your own time. And to accept that and to see this as a great benefit is going to bring you and your business on a higher grade level. And that's already something where your time, which is valid, is going to be used in a very high level of acceptance, and especially as well of clear understanding what you can take out of that. So for example, I am having a lot of great ideas. So what I'm doing before I go into the interaction with a great team of brainstorm people I'm having, of same thinkers, I love to go into the exchange. I love to sit down together and to share my ideas, share my thoughts, and like that, having a beautiful human communication where as well emotions are allowed. Now, before I do that, I use AI as my first clear, let me call it. I'm talking to him and I'm clearly making sure this is what I think. Now, let's summarize that. Let's see how we can actually bring this into a great setup. It's like filtering. It's like making sure that my thoughts, my ideas are not like having everything in it, but only that what is really important and what also is efficient. So, for example, that is the tool I'm using before I go into the interaction with other people. And that's really great because, like that, I am making sure that I'm not wasting the time of my appreciated people around me, especially when it comes to this business context. And in the other hand, I also clear my thoughts. So I don't know if you do that already. I don't know if you're using that for clearing out. In the other hand, for example, it's also this automatic email system, which is very handy. Somebody sends you an email and automatically an email response is coming back. I mean, in our days, most of the people anyway know that that had not been written particular to that person in this very moment, but an automatic AI system. The second step is the important one. Now, the thing is, how do you interact in future with this person? Let's see LinkedIn. There are thousands of people contacting you, let's say, and then the question is, what are you doing? Are you sending back an automated response called direct message, or are you taking the time that you go into looking into this profile of this very person? And I mean, it doesn't take long. Let's face it, 20 seconds, you look through and you say, here I have something where we have similarity. And then you take your mobile phone and like that, you leave him or her a direct personal matter. Yeah, that is what comes to the third person. How do you make sure that you have a personal, authentic relation management? And here it comes. At the first step, you may certainly use the AI to simplify the steps. Nothing speaks against it. But the second step is the most important one. In what do you invest time? How do you speak with the people? What is it that is really important for you? Is it more like going into the interaction by saying, I make everything on AI? Where are you standing then? How is the other person, your opposite, going to feel you? Is going to understand your meaning? And I mean, let's face it, it's all about emotion. It doesn't really matter what are you offering to the world. Is it a book? Is it a product? Is it a service? Or is it simply also something, which is not even really needed, but on the other hand, you have a great marketing and it's going to be bought simply because, and here we go, it's all about emotion. It's all about how you express something and what is your opposites, your buyers, your partners, your clients feeling. Yeah, I know, feeling. This is the word what a lot of people don't want to hear, but I mean, fact is, and this is especially something I recognized when I was working in the casino business. I mean, I think most of you know I was leading a casino for 8 years as very one woman in the casino world. And there I played with the emotions at all sense. And this is actually what happens. Nobody wants to be a number, but we want to be people being seen. And the AI may support you by understanding how you can do that. But the aim itself is something what you clearly are deciding by your being a human. And to get together with same thinkers, to get together with your team members, and to understand every different point, putting that in the usage as AI as a tool is bringing you beautiful, great answers, which then you can really use for your daily business. So if yet you don't use that, Think about it. Be clever. Be a game changer of the new generation, of the new times. You see, and the beauty of all of that is that you may start us from today on. It doesn't really matter what happened in the past. Today, you decide. And that is all about my all-in mastery. Because what we talk here about is the all-in, the second step, where it's about what tools you're using to make sure that your strategy is going to be successful. And here, AI is a beautiful partner of yours, a great tool, which, between you and me, should actually be part of your life because it's not going to go away anymore. Just like the computer in the year 1987, I think it was, or 85, it was also there. And in our days, we can't really live without the computer. It makes life so much easier. So business success means as well, what is your standing about the new things? Allow AI to be part of it. But, and here we go, be human, make sure that whatever you do is going to come out from your personality, is coming out from you with your humanity being as the USB. 11 minutes are not a long time, but I hope that these 3 important tips and advices have been helpful for you. Do you have questions for your special business, for your company? Listen, get back to me. Me, Carmen Cornelia Haselwanter, I am actually supporting companies in order for them to achieve from A to B, to be successful and to make sure that their brand is going to be on the right spots for a beautiful, successful life and business. I also am a speaker, so I'm grateful if anybody of you would like that my talk, my message is going to be part of any of your future events. So get back to me. Let's have a talk. Down there, you are finding my Calendly appointments, and I can't wait to meet you. And for the rest, let's talk next Friday again at 12:11 or 11:11 London time. Even if it's Easter, I mean, let's face it, business is always there. And I want to remind you, go all in and explore your greatness. And why not using the all-in mastery for that? Thank you for your time. Sending you great vibes here from Switzerland, from Summaritz to wherever you are. Thank you and have a great, great day and weekend. Your Carmen Cornelia Haselwanter. Bye.